Welcome to the 2024 Process Open Throwdown. Dive into the leaderboard with myself, Ant Haynes, and Karan Sanjeev. Firstly, before we dive into the first leaderboard, we've got a few sponsors we'd like to thank. Thank you to these guys for making it possible. Floatco, FitAid, H. Biltong, and Liars. Thank you so much, guys, for sponsoring the update show. First leaderboard we're going to dive into is the male open category. Now remember, this year that we have a slightly different setup on the leaderboard where we do have the RX and the scaled athletes on the same leaderboard. So over to you, Mr. Sanjeev. You can start from third place and move to the best.
For the male open category, we have Santiago Molina in third place. He's a subscriber, or rather a coach, at
Bengkel Tetsuka, I believe, in Indonesia.
And we have, in second place, we have Ian Wee.
How do you pronounce Ian's name?
Ian Wee. In second place. And at top of the leaderboard, we have our very own Anthony Haynes in first place.
Thank you very much.
Moving on to the female open category, over to Ant.
Female open, we have Coastal Fitness's very own Maddie Booth sitting in third place. And I know Maddie would have been licking her lips when she saw this workout. No offense to Maddie in terms of what I'm going to say here, but fairly low skill, low prerequisites, and just kind of switch off and go. And I know Maddie is really good at that stuff. She's got a really solid engine, done a lot of things like yoga, but also more recently a lot of running. So this workout, it's no surprise that she drew with one of her nemesises, which was Edward Haynes. So Maddie Booth, well done on taking a third place finish. In second place, we have one of our online subscribers in Hong Kong who trains regularly here at Coastal with us, Adele Quinton Page, who came in second with 7:33. And then in first place, one of our athletes over in Indonesia who trains at Riverside, Bengal, Robin Wilson. Again, a very, very solid performance here. I know Robin's been with us for quite a while, attended a few of our athlete camps, So it's awesome to see Robin doing so well in this workout. Good luck to you three ladies. Moving on to 24.2.
Next up, we have the male 35 to 55 category. In third place, we have our online subscriber all the way from Sweden, Matthias, with a time of 8:31. In the second place, my nemesis, who's sitting behind the camera, Edward Haynes, with a time of 8:17. And in first place, our community manager, Chris Twazan, getting Ed Haynes on my behalf by 5 seconds with a time of 8:12, first place. Over to the female category, 35 to 55.
So in third place, we have, unfortunately, this is the first year, I think, since I can remember, Emily Crutchy has not been with us in-house at Coastal. Emily and Chris recently relocated back to New Zealand in Wanaka. And I know they're setting up an amazing little home for their family down there. So Emily, it's still great to see you signed up through the process and back on this leaderboard, crushing it with a third place finish in 9:54. Second place, our very own Kim Grant. Now I know Kim and Lucas both smashed this workout. I actually saw Lucas spew on his first attempt in the workout. I believe he did it twice. Came back and crushed it a second time yesterday evening. So well done to both of them, but obviously Kim for coming second, 9:41. And then in first place from Belgium, we have Stephanie Vokong coming in with a time of 9:39. Well done to you three ladies in the 35 to 55 category. Very well done. Moving on to
the male 55 plus.
Now, before we continue with this is actually the first time we've ever had this category in here. So generally speaking, we don't have that many people in the 55 plus category, but it's something that we definitely want to grow in all of our affiliates and all of our online subscribers and in-house here at Coastal. So if you are thinking the Open isn't for you and you're watching this, maybe it is for you, and it's time for you to give it a shot. One thing to also say for the 55 category is this is a first category where the weights and movements sometimes might change. So if you are in the 55 category, the difference here, even if you're doing it RX, would have been a 15 kg dumbbell for the men and a 10 kg dumbbell for the ladies, which would be a 35 pound or 20 pounds. So something to bear in mind, but either way, all of these athletes in this category absolutely crushed it. Karan, over to you for the male 55.
In third place, we have Budi Joseph. I hope I didn't butcher the name there.
That looks like Joseph.
Joseph. He's in third place. solid performance by him. In second place, we have our very own Andy Neller. Now, I know he came in on a Sunday morning to get the workout in. Good job, Andy, for getting the workout in. And in first place, the man who has $1 million, no, actually, I have $1 million on the line. He has 10K on the line. Nick Taylor, my other nemesis, good job on getting a second attempt in with Ant last evening, finishing in 14:15.
I think just one thing to say with Nick Taylor is I know this sort of workout would have been like, he would have not have been enjoying looking at this workout. Yeah. If there's someone who complains about a tall versus short person sport, this man complains about it more than anyone I've ever heard in my life. Having said that, Nick tried this workout on Saturday. He tried it with an unbroken strategy and just tried to hold on, which I think a lot of people did as well. Unfortunately, I believe he was 6 to 7 reps shy of finishing the workout. Yeah. Came back in yesterday and we both discussed the strategy, and we basically asked him to break it up twice in the round of 21 and once in round of 15. He was very doubtful to start. It took a lot of building trust within the kind of plan and strategy that we had built. And he actually ended up crushing his time by over a minute. Yeah. So that was really cool to see. Also, another man who spewed in the middle of the workout. I've actually never seen this happen before, but poor man on the second last burpee, there was a pile of speed right in front of him. He still had 2 more to do. So well done, Nick, for taking out first place in the male 55 category. Last, but absolutely not least, Mr. Sanjeev, we have our female 55 category. Now, we have a pretty big disparity here between our 2 ladies who are on this leaderboard right now. Number one, like we said, it's a brand new category, so we don't have many people signed up to it, but we do definitely want to try and grow this 55 plus category. So in second place, we have our very own June. Now, June is coming from very much an endurance background here. She does a lot of one-on-one personal training with Andrew, one of our coaches here at the Process in Coastal. And she has just been diving into CrossFit, diving into individual coaching. She's currently taking our individual coaching course online, really trying to educate herself. And it's just awesome to see someone like June just immersing herself within the community and within this industry as well. So June, shout out to you for putting yourself out there and tackling this workout. And in first, it's absolutely no surprise to see a seasoned CrossFit Games athlete in Lee Coates crushing this workout in 7:37. For those of you that don't know, probably will know though, is that Lee is going to be charging forward to try and secure another place at the CrossFit Games at the end of August this year. So this is just another good start for her. Yeah. Anything you'd like to add, Karan?
That's week 1 done, 24.1 done and dusted. I guess in a couple of days we tackle 24.2. I'm just excited to see what the next week holds.
Are you nervous?
No.
Not nervous at all?
No, I'm excited.
Are you going to crush Ed Haynes in this next one?
Probably not.
Hey, thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you for you guys for tuning in. Don't forget the submission deadline for the Process Open leaderboard and the CrossFit Games leaderboard is always 9 a.m. Hong Kong time. So wherever that is for you, you guys work that out. Get those submissions in, and good luck with your training and good luck for 24.2 coming at you on Friday.